Good evening, my dear friends and students. Today we are discussing about IS 456 and SV16 code, which are using for the executive examination purpose, and all of the students which pass using this IS code. So today I will solve few questions regarding 2018 paper, which already asked from IS code. So let's start from the paper. This is the 12 May 2018 paper. This is the first question. This is single reinforcement effective depth. As per the IS code, the page number 38, 36. Effective depth of the beam is the distance between the center of the area of the tensile reinforcement and the maximum compression fiber. This is the center of the main steel and through the top of the beam. This is under reinforced section definition, in which singly reinforced section with reinforcement percentage not exceed the approximate value given in a table A. This is a table A, and the value should not exceed this table. You can see here, this is a singly reinforced beam in which the reinforcement is provided only in the bottom part. There is no reinforcement provided in a top part. Calculate the flexural strength and modulus of velocity for M25 grade of concrete. This is provided in the IS code page number 16. This is the tensile strength of concrete 0.7 root FCK, and this is the modulus of velocity of concrete 5000 root FCK. You can take and you will put the FCK value from FCK 25, so you get the answer. Next question. As per the IS 456, minimum and maximum area of compression steel for the column, which we are given in a IS 456 page number 48. The cross-section area of the longitudinal reinforcement shall not be less than 0.8%. That means minimum 0.8% and maximum 6% of the total gross section area of the column. This is the 1 lakh stirrups. This is 2 lakh stirrups, and this is 1 stirrup, and this is second stirrup. That means this is the 2 lakh stirrups, and here 6 lakh stirrups. Explain under reinforced and over reinforced section, which will be provided in a textbook. This is the balance section, this is under reinforced section, and this is over reinforced section, which will be provided in the book page number 41. Next, calculate the width of T-beam, which will be provided in page number 37. This is the width equation of the width of flange for the T-beam, L0 by 6 plus width of flange plus 6 times D. Calculate the development length for 25 mm diameter bar of Fe250 in compression. Take M20 grade of concrete. You can use the development length equation, which will be given in 26.2 development of stressing reinforcement, IS 456 page number 40. Give the value of maximum spacing of stirrups in design of shear for single RC beam. Maximum spacing of shear reinforcement shall not exceed 0.5 times depth for the vertical stirrups and D for inclined stirrup at 45 degree. This is the provided in 26.5.1.5 IS 456 page number 47. Give the specification of anchorage length of bend and hook. This is anchorage bar in tension. This is anchorage bar in tension. You can, this is for the bend and hook. You can write bend and hook from the ear. The anchorage value of the bend shall be taken as a 4 times of the diameter of bar for it 45 degree bend, subjected to maximum 60 times the diameter of bar. And hook, you can provide a U type hook shall be equal to 16 times the diameter of bar. Explain stress block for a cross section of single RC beam with all the value which given in SP16 page number 9. This is the block shear sketch, stress diagram, strain diagram, and this is the cross section of beam. Question 2C. Draw a sketch of cantilever beam showing reinforcement detail at least to view. You can see from the textbook, and this is the sketch number 4. Details of cantilever beam. This is the cross section of the beam, and this is the section at support, and this is section at x. This is the support, this 4, and the x support, x section, cross section will be provided here. Next question, and list the various type of limit state. Various types of limits are provided in IS 456 page number 75, close number 42. This is a limit state for the flexural member. This is the limit state of serviceability, and this is the limit state of serviceability for cracking flexural member, and this is for the compression member. Next question, question 3A. In which condition doubly reinforcement beam is required? This is provided in a SP16 page number 12. Requirement of the doubly reinforced section, which is given here. You can write from here. Draw at least 2 views showing reinforcement details for a 3-span one-way continuous slab. This is the one-way continuous 1-span, 2-span, and 3-span one-way continuous slab sketch, which will be provided in your textbook, and the serial number is 6. This is the last question. Question 3D. Give a specification for pitch and diameter of lateral ties for a helical reinforcement in column. This is the criteria. The diameter of such a transfer, pitch and diameter of lateral tie. This is the helical reinforcement. Pitch, the criteria which will be given in the description. This is the shall not be more than 75 mm, should not less than 25 mm. The diameter of the helical reinforcement shall be, this is the diameter criteria you can take from here. The diameter of the polygon link or lateral ties shall not be less than 1/4 of the diameter of the largest longitudinal bar, and in the no case less than 16 mm. Minimum 16 mm you need to use. This is the next paper, November 2018. The first question: define the characteristic strength of the concrete. IS code page number 67. Characteristic and design value of the partial safety factor, characteristic strength of the material, and characteristic load you can write from here. Next question: define partial safety factors. This is provided in a table number 18, page number 68. You can write partial safety factor from the different load combination. State a minimum number of bars in circular and rectangular section. The minimum size of the bar in column is 12 mm, which is provided in 26.5.3.1 IS 456, page number 40. Define development length. Development length is the extra length which is provided in the which is encouraged in the different component, and it will be transfer the stress from concrete to steel and steel to concrete. You can write development length details from here. IS 456, page number 42. This is the equation of the development length. State why concrete is required to be reinforced. If we are providing steel, then the concrete will not failure first, and it will take some time, and it will be bend. So we know the sign when the structure is failed, so we will easily get out from the structure. So that's why the reinforcement is required. Then next is a define effective depth of column. Define effective depth of column. The effective depth of column criteria, which already so here, this is the pin connection. Both end will be pin, so the total length is equal to effective length. The second condition is one end fixed and one end fixed and another end free, so the total effective length is equal to 2 times the length. Then third condition is a fixed end. This is the both end, this is the fixed condition, so the total effective length is equal to 0.5 times total length. This is the fixed and fixed end, so this is this is the one and fixed and one and inch. This is the one and fixed and one and inch, so the effective length is equal to 0.7. Next question: list the type of reinforced beam section. This is already we discussed in a previous paper. You can also check. Then the next is a defined pitch. Pitch will be provided in IS 456, page number. This is the page number 49. This is the criteria of the pitch. You can write the criteria of the pitch is the nothing but the this is the minimum and maximum spacing between the two stirrups which we are providing. This is the criteria maximum the lateral elements of the compression member as well as 16 times the smallest diameter of the longitudinal reinforcement bar and 300 mm, which is provided in IS 456 page number 49. Explain balance and under reinforced section, which we have already discussed. Then next is a draw stress strain diagram with all. This is the stress strain diagram which is already discussed. This is a stress strain diagram. Question 3a. State the situation where doubly reinforced section is used. Doubly reinforced section is used when the depth of the beam will be higher and required moment will be higher, and it will be also useful for the reduce the stresses which generated in the beam. Then next is the least step to be followed analysis of the doubly reinforced beam. This is the doubly reinforced analysis step. You can write from here. This is the calculation of FU, XU maximum, compare XU and XU maximum, and to calculate the value of MU. Explain the step to follow into the design flange beam, giving reference from the IS code. This is given in a flange section IS 456 page number 96. This is the criteria for the flange section. You have to check the XU less than or greater than depth of flange as well as depth of flange upon D ratio. You can use this two equation. So this is a provided in IS 456 page number 90. Draw reinforcement details of water tank with flexible joint. You can find from the textbook page number 415 underground water tank sketch. So you can draw the sketch when this is asked into exam. This is the last question. Draw a reinforcement detail of RCC dome. This is the RCC dome sketch. Textbook page number 44, 22 number sketch. So this is the last question, and tomorrow I will upload more to paper. Same way analysis of IS code, IS 456 and SP 63. So don't like to like the video, subscribe my channel and share with your friends, and waiting for new video.